Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another on the road video with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits. Today in a up and coming spot in Aalborg, the city where I live in. This is actually almost a throwback to back in the day when I started this channel because I did a beer tour of Aalborg beer stores. Now, currently, before this opens on Friday, we only have one, which is actually a wine store, but you guys are opening. So I want to welcome Kasper and Frederik from Erlings. You have the bar in Aarhus.
Yes.
Yes. And you're opening a bottle shop in Aalborg, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna drink a beer. Can you show them the beer, maybe?
Of course.
Some, yeah, quite nice looking stuff.
Some of you might know it.
Yeah.
Mexican cake, double barrel aged oak bourbon.
It's Woodford Reserve, right?
Yes.
I think so. So
Yes.
we're gonna have some very nice imperial stout. See what we think of the beer and talk about the place. So you opened Erlings down in Aarhus. How long time ago?
It's about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost exactly 2 years ago. So we have a small Tintat beer bar, craft beer bar in Aarhus, which was my first project doing that. So 2 years ago we opened a bar, and now Corona hit.
Yeah.
The country, COVID. Yeah, I can't say that. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is, YouTube is a bit fuzzy with it.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll just say
Yeah.
COVID. We said it over.
We're talking about the beer,
Yeah. Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. So the thing is, now we have to think in new ways. Normally we could be 50 in the bar. Right now we can be 24 or something like that. And it's tough times. So we have to think out of the box. And we're both partly from Aalborg, but we haven't been here for the last 15 years or so. So we thought it was the right thing to open here. Because also there's only one bottle shop here already.
Yeah.
And in August we have 3, so that's the reason.
You have 3, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you also does your bar count?
We have a small bottle shop in the back,
Yeah.
And then there's Flaskebutik and Tinsfar and that.
Yeah.
And Tinsfar has 2 places.
It's interesting to see with bottle shops slowly being on the rise, seeing people open up again, because there was a long dry spell for a long time. So, but we're drinking this beer. I'm really looking forward to it. Have you guys had Mexican cake before?
Just the regular
Yeah,
Mexican cake.
but this one.
And some others, but not this one.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I've never tried this one, but I've tried a couple of variants. But let's just dive into see what we have here. It looks very nice. It's pretty much, I guess, what you'd expect from this kind of beer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pitch black, but yeah, let's take it out. It's very bourbon heavy.
Oh.
Wow. It's really oaky.
I feel like you can even smell the chili. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, I think it's kind of there. One of the problems I often had with Mexican cake in the past is some batches I feel like the chili flavor is kind of like a jar of pickled jalapenos.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
like that
Yeah, that's
briny,
right.
and I don't think you get that here.
I don't hope so.
Not in the
Smells
aroma,
very
at least.
fudgy.
Very fudgy, chocolatey.
Yeah.
Not as much cinnamon, but what vintage was this? Do you remember?
I think it's 2018 or 16.
It's just
Yeah, 18.
18.
So that makes sense. The cinnamon might have died down a bit, but
Yeah.
I think that could be okay because cinnamon can be very dominating. It smells very nice. This is a
It
good kind
smells
of
really
beer
nice.
for opening a bottle shop.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that. Let's give it a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers. How you cheated?
I already
You couldn't help.
I already did.
Mmm. Well, that's really nice. A good kick of heat.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah. More than the regular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interesting thing is like I don't remember it. Yeah, Mexican cake usually has a bit of heat, doesn't it? It's also
Yeah, but it
habanero.
varies quite a lot from year to year.
Yeah.
But this is, I think, the most actually I've had from Mexican cake.
The cinnamon is like very light.
Yeah.
Almost only in, I think I've only tasted it in terms of like a dryness on the aftertaste, which is probably also the oak, but it's got a huge bourbon character, I think.
I think actually
And
a bit
it's
more
really
roast
oaky.
than the original as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too cakey.
No, but I think it's very chocolatey
Yeah, it is.
and very like fudgy, caramelly. So is this a beer you'll be selling at the store?
It is, but it's pretty
Premium.
difficult to get
Yeah.
your hands on, so we can't get a lot of them.
No,
But this is one of the
bottles.
better ones.
Yeah, well, we see
Um,
it's right. I don't know if you guys can see it's right there, the regular version on the shelf. So, what's the whole plan with the place in terms of like selection and everything? What's the general idea?
It's always a mix because you have to please the geeks and you have to please the regular people from the city. So to start with, we want to bring IPAs and sours to everyone, and I know that's there's a long time. It takes a long time, to
especially
get
with
used
sour
to it.
beers.
Yeah, now there hasn't been a bottle shop that has been openly a bottle shop, a beer bottle shop, which means that a lot of people just walk by and think that they can go buy Belgium stuff. They can, but we also want to sell them the extra IPA, the fresh IPA that is less than 1 month old or a tad less than 1 month.
And then there's the thing about this whole rumor, which is not so much a rumor as it is maybe the truth, that people from Aalborg is quite cheap. so we have to think about that as well, that it cannot only be hyped stuff.
Yeah.
We sell.
If it's true or not, we don't know yet.
I think one of the interesting things that you'll face is that you will be educators.
Yeah.
Because already education's kind of been made in the city and whatnot, but I think you'll see, because we've had a dry spell of like a very, very beer focused place in terms of at least bottles, because I think a lot of people might want to go buy bottles. A lot of people also go to bars, but you know, here for gifts and whatever, like you all of a sudden in an educational kind of like environment where you can teach people about it.
There's this weird thing that when you come from Aarhus to Aalborg, you see that most places are bodegas.
Yeah.
They sell, I don't know, it's probably Albania, I don't know what they usually sell.
Macro beer.
And it's, I love those places. I just like good beers as well.
Yeah.
So now it's time to let people hopefully can go home at 10 o'clock when the bar closes right now.
Yeah.
And drink a good IPA or good stout or something.
Are you gonna like do events, or like, you know, how are you gonna do some stuff?
We're gonna make some brewery tours. We don't know where to, but we're gonna do some kind of social events. It's just a bit more difficult right now.
Yeah,
so that's
right
why
now you can't do much.
But we're definitely gonna do it, and we're gonna do some beer tastings as well with the brewers.
The brewers, in the store.
So yeah, we're gonna do that, but it's very hard to figure out how to do right now, because you can't rent a bus and put 25 people in it.
No.
So when we can do that, we will, of course. But right now we hit winter, which means that it's mostly for drinking at home, that people can stay with their family or with their girlfriend, boyfriend, drink a beer, and later we are just next to a park where people can hopefully buy some beers here and go sit in the park in the summertime.
Yeah.
So that's more like the plan of the place.
And that's kind of the Danish spirit, that you get like really drunk at holidays, you know. So that's what we're counting on. Christmas coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People have to meet the family that one
and
time
we're
a
gonna
year.
make a Christmas calendar as well.
Oh, amazing!
Yes.
That's very cool. So you already have ideas for we can't say what the beers are, because then we're going to spoil the surprise. But I think that's awesome, because that was one of the things we did in the store I worked in, and it was one of the biggest things we did every year. People would pre-order and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We did it. I think it was the old Vesplitteren case that people.
Oh,
did.
Nice.
And then they were just wrapped.
That's 250 crowns right now.
For the
case.
The case.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's extremely expensive. Yeah.
That's really expensive.
So we're not going to do that.
No.
That's pretty cool. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like a very nice place. Very nice ideas. It will be fun to see when everything. So you can't see everything behind, because they're just getting ready for opening in 2 days, which is going to be on Friday the 23rd. Of October. So just before Halloween.
Yeah.
So definitely come down and check out the shop. It's in Gravensgade. So if you're in Aalborg, Gravensgade, it's very close to the city center and everything. It's very. If you go down to, let's see, what's the street down here? That is Bispensgade. It's one of the small side streets. If you're in town, I definitely recommend coming and checking it out, and maybe going for the opening, because you talked about there's going to be some special stuff.
Yes.
Maybe you can win some beer.
Yeah,
there's going to be free beer.
Free beer to everyone.
Yeah. That's always good. So
Exactly.
I think definitely people should come down and check it out. So
Or you can get a sour as well, IPA and sour, for free. So
that's not a bad deal.
No?
Yeah.
We have to train.
Yeah, train people in drinking IPAs and sours.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, come on down, guys. Check it out on Friday. Maybe I think this will probably air on Friday when you open. But if you're in Aalborg and the area, come on down and check out Erlings Flaskebutik. Do you call it Flaskebutik? Yeah, not bottle shop.
Yeah.
It's Danish.
Small old school.
Yeah, it's more old school for sure. So check them out. As for this beer here, I think it's really good. I think this is a great little pre-opening beer.
I won't say it's the.
It's not my all-time
No,
favorite.
exactly.
No,
Same
no.
here. It's not worth the money, but it's really good.
It's really good. I think it would be something like mid-90s in terms of grade.
Yeah, 94 maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking 94, maybe a small 95.
Yeah.
I think it could have, a bit more mouthfeel and things like that, but I still think it's a very nice barrel aged stout.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, best of luck, guys. It'll be fun to follow your journey
you very
here.
much.
We'll probably be in sooner or later to buy some beer. So, cheers, guys. Thanks a ton for watching. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another On the Road video.